freaking suck at nuclear throne now. That's... Oh, we got the alternate music, man. Okay, is this how we... Don't ever... What is going on here to start with? First off, I mix up my intro. All of a sudden, we got weird music. And that bandit there spawns with a radiation canister shoved so far up his ass, his stomach was glowing. I don't know, is this... Maybe bucking with tradition is going to help us out here, though. Perhaps even I'll have the opportunity to... Well, A, stop shouting. And then B... perform admirably, because we have done very, very, very poorly lately. And I'm feeling bad about it. I'm in no danger of stopping playing Nuclear Throne. I love this game. It's one of my go-to games to play casually right now. As casually as you can play a game that, you know, beats you down this hard. Excuse me. But I need a win, man. I would really like a win. Always weird when you run out of bullets in the early game. You're like, really? I didn't even know that could happen. Decent, though. Okay, we are robots, so we should recycle here. Everybody should probably recycle, but robot for sure should. Hey, don't even try that shenanigan with me. All right, we got 6 explosives out of that. It doesn't really matter what we pick up there. We were already at max shells. Let's get Rabbit Paw. This is getting pretty decent, actually, right off the bat here. I would still, like, I'm attached to the idea of having, like, a Trigger Fingers, robot shovel run. Doesn't have to be robot, I guess. Could be anybody, but we are robot right now, so, you know, there is that. Now, the Splinter Gun, I think it's very conceivable that I actually underrate this quite heavily. Maybe we'll replace the Slugger with the Splinter Gun. Can't believe we didn't get hit there. Or there, for that matter. Sure, let's replace the Slugger with the Splinter Gun. We got 10 energy. Splinter Gun's very slow, but you know what that means, is that it just incentivizes taking Trigger Fingers even more than otherwise would have been incentivized. We got another mutation coming. Scare Your Face seems pretty good. I think we end up using the Splinter Pistol more than the shovel down here. Gonna be a little ammo intensive, but seems smarter to me. How many shots does it fire? It only fires 1 bolt per shot, so that's pretty good. And mostly I just feel like I can't really get away with running the shovel at this point because it takes too long to reload. But this will give us another chance to get Trigger Fingers potentially, and honestly, Splinter Pistol seems pretty good. It's an opportunity to get acquainted with the weapon that I haven't really used all that much outside of, you know, having homing bolts associated with it. But we're going to get rid of it for Laser Rifle, and we recycle it into some HP, which is nice. Laser Rifle just a little bit more traditional. I understand its framework a little bit more, but you know what? Splinter Pistol in the future I will consider giving you more than your fair shake, or at least your fair shake. Let's move along down here. Why didn't I get rid of the shovel to take Laser Rifle? I'm still holding out hope we get the Trigger Fingers shovel run, man. It's a possibility, at least. Probably Eagle Eyes. Even though Eagle Eyes shovel is bad, this is kind of like me saying, let's be honest, we're probably not going to be able to use the Trigger Fingers shovel mechanic anyway. At least not forever, so we might as well just enjoy... or let's put it this way, not even enjoy, just take the best mutation available. Totally not a mimic. I appreciate that. I wanted to get something other than energy. It gave me energy. You know, life goes on. I'm trying to save energy here, which makes no sense because we're at full energy. Auto crossbow. Sure. There we go. Auto crossbow, eagle eye, laser rifle. This seems fairly solid, and it definitely seems like we could skip a weapons chest or two in order to get a better one. And it also definitely makes me think that homing bolts combined with this is going to be amazing. So let's hope that we can actually make that happen. I haven't really had great luck with my mutations, or my mutation synergies recently, and a lot of that is probably due to me. I'm hoping we can make it work here, though. I like that we've got 2 pretty spammable and high damage weapons. And again, if I can avoid getting that weapons case, I would like to. Let's not forget that we have Rabbit's Paw as well, or Rabbit Paw, which means that we are pretty likely to be fine on ammo, especially considering we also have, you know, normal gun nutrition along with it, or gun recycle. And gun nutrition is specifically the name of the throne, but upgrade. But still, this is looking all right now. Take out the auto crossbow for a minute because we're running a little low on energy. I'd still like to have a balance here, if we can get it. I hate these birds, man. Why you gotta be a dick and spawn on the other side of the map? Making it conceivable that I could fudge it up and end up, you know, getting that weapons chest in case the portal spawns there. But luckily, we didn't get even close to that far. Or that close to it. This is good. How is this good? He says as he misses like 100 enemies in a row. Don't do me like this. Get back, get back. Y'all don't know me like that. That's okay. Oh, it's not okay. It's not okay. Medkit, gotta get me that. Okay. Alright, I think we've actually made it out of this alive. Very surprising for me. And we've got decent ammo left over, and a surprising amount of HP, actually, and actually full health now that I see it. Let's take Laser Brain. This is a good opportunity to do so. We have full energy. Lightning Pistol was the weapon that we got there, which I don't think replaces Laser Brain. Recycled into extra bolts. That seems doable. Yeah, okay. This is a decent run. Lacking a couple of mutations that I considered very usable, or perhaps even nearly must-have. But we actually could conceivably take this loadout with us for a long time, especially... Very risky there. Especially if we get homing bolts. I don't really want to open that yet. No homing bolts, but Thrown Butt is really, really good. So we need more energy. Hopefully Rabbit Paw allows us to pick up a decent amount of energy here. I hope we get a double weapons chest, because don't even try that shit with me. Car man. I think he threw it there, but we shot it out of the air. So weapon drops are awesome. Weapons chests we might stay away from. But the drops are extremely important. Double shotgun with Eagle Eye is good, but I can't help but feel like we've already got kind of a better setup. And as long as these guys keep dropping weapons, I'm very, very happy with this. Recycle into HP, maybe? No, we got 26 bullets. It's alright. We could have used bolts maybe a little bit more so, but... There's a double weapons chest up there, so let's check this out. Triple weapons chest. Seeker Shotgun, Flame Shotgun, Heavy Revolver. Do we want to get rid of something for the Seeker Shotgun? Honestly, I think not. So we recycle this into... That was bolts and HP. That's bolts. That's explosives, and I think we're still good to go. Probably a case to be made that we didn't take the exact... I'm done. Oh, come on! You're gonna anger the IDPD for me there? Again, probably a case to be made that wasn't exactly the right loadout that we should be taking, but I'm happy with our existing loadout. And, you know, we were able to recycle it into full HP, which is awesome. Might want to go auto crossbow right now, because we have Scarier Face and Laser Brain, so that really makes the laser rifle very, very viable for us. Recycle that in time. And if it's very, very viable, then that means we should probably use that for little hunter. Okay, this is going all right. I'm trying not to count my chickens here, and ammo could conceivably become an issue fairly quickly. But for right now, I'm not sweating that too much. I think we just take this nuke launcher. I've used it in the past. Not an enormous fan, to be honest with you. Little risky. Just not my style. You know, I don't take bazooka. Nuke launcher is like that, but a little bit more okay. I don't know how you exploded there, but I appreciate it. A little bit more controllable. Oh, this is good. Now, if we get homing bolts, man. Homing bolts goes a long, long way with this loadout. I still can't get it. It's the one mutation that would really tie this together. Yo, no. I hate this position. Yep. Medkit, though. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my brain? I don't understand. We had it there. I'm so tempted to blame that on a bad spawn and, well, like a bad level layout, because there were so many freaking enemies in the wide open spaces around us. But you know, the truth of the matter is, there's always a bad pardon me, there's always a bad thing in Nuclear Throne, you know? There's always something that you could have, that could have gone better for you. So I can't really just say, oh, it was a bad spawn, you know? You gotta be able to deal with these bad spawns and other such, inequities. It's a real disappointment for me. I'm very disappointed. I think that run was super good. Now, I will say, if we had homing bolts, not that we needed homing bolts to win, but if we had homing bolts plus auto crossbow in that area would have saved us a lot of hassle, probably. But you know what? Honestly, I think I just froze up. I waited too long. And by the time I started shooting, it was already too late, you know, that we'd let the enemies kind of take control. That we the best sound, take control. Hold up. Say my name. Northernlion? That's right, baby. That's right. Help. Help, I'm quoting DJ Khaled. Okay, we got an assault rifle and a shotgun. This is a doable combination. The assault rifle's on the ground over there. I still need to pick it up. You should be dead. You should be dead. You are dead. Okay. Get the assault rifle. Good stuff. Assault rifle shotgun is viable. We don't need to pick up the weapons chest. Oh, laser pistol. Laser pistol shotgun? I don't know. Let's try the assault rifle, man. I've made it work. Those allies exploding did take us to level 4, which is awesome. So we'll spawn another one. Because we were on odd HP, so it makes sense. You know, you don't get punished for it because of the way that you get healed after time goes on. So Strong Spirit here is also a really good pickup. It's maybe the best mutation in the game. I think if I had to rank them, I would put Strong Spirit number 1. I take it, if there was Strong Spirit versus Rabbit Paw, I would take Strong Spirit every time, I think. So, I think this is, well, it's the only proof you need. I did take us down to 1 HP. Why did I do this? Because I also like to live dangerously. We don't have Bloodlust, so we're really banking on some medkits, ideally. I figured, oh, there we go, yeah, we got another one. And we're gonna do it again. Again, my reasoning basically being the more experience we can get here, the more rads effectively we can get here, the better our lives are going to be. But one shot does ruin Strong Spirit for us, so it's not without peril, so we're going to do exactly the same thing again. But now we got to get all these guys in the same place. Yeah, because we need the rads. And that's fine. Even if we missed out on a weapon or a rad canister, somewhat ironically, this is still, I think, probably a decent choice for us. Laser pistol again. I didn't really want to open weapons case. I went down that road in Counter-Strike, and it never works out the way you think it is. Yo, this is like, yeah, you're perfect time to shine, dog. Okay, we need this. Whoa, Northern, let your rebel shine on. I don't want the weapons case. I'm content with what we have, and more than content, really, to wait until we get a double weapons case, maybe with some higher tier weapons to take us through. I do want the rads. Yeah, like those are valuable. Be careful with this car here. Yeah, that's mostly what I was concerned about. We picked up a few extra rads there. We could have spawned another ally. That's okay, though. Laser Brain or Rhino Skin? Probably Rhino Skin, as we have no laser weapons yet. No energy weapons yet, I should say. But it's not open and shut case, you know? You could run it in a variety of different ways. We do want ammo. See, like, this is why I think the shotgun gets a little bit of a bad rap. If you can get the ammo for it, I think it's, like, totally doable. That was a really bad time for you to shoot a bullet. I'm a little pissed off. I did not see that assassin there. Why am I not spawning allies here? Okay, so we've angered IDPD. This is not really a surprise, given the situation at hand. That was not very smart. Get a few rads back. Don't say that in Nick's chat, you'll get banned. Was that like 20 bullets for 4 rads? Probably not the most efficient use of company resources. I meant to spawn the ally to heal the other ally there, but it didn't work out like that. Still got Strong Spirit. We got one more. Do you get... I don't think we're going to get the rads for that, unfortunately. But we still healed up to 7. That's pretty good. We still got the assault rifle. We don't have Scare Your Face. We got a mutation coming. In all fairness, with all due respect, we're due for this new mutation as well. Been waiting a little while. Alright, that assassin should be screwed. Just gonna keep summoning. Oh, yeah, we must have missed that rad canister, but that allowed us to get a double one there. Just gonna keep summoning allies at semi-regular intervals here, and I think that we're probably like, yeah, pretty much good here. Yeah, that was awesome. Lightning pistol. Yo, where's our good weapons chest, though? There was a splinter pistol I saw. I mean, splinter pistol, depending on what mutation we get, might be better than the shotgun. But I'm a little disappointed. It's not a splinter pistol, sorry, splinter gun. Let's take it. How many shots does it fire at once? Only one bolt, okay. Doesn't fire very quickly, but I think, you know, compared to the shotgun, at least it's like a long-range weapon. And perhaps sadly, a little sadly anyway, our go-to weapon is still going to be the assault rifle we picked up on the first freaking floor. This is happening with shocking regularity lately. There's our double weapons chest, or triple weapons chest. Pick up some bolts, doesn't bother me. If we can get homing bolts, this is awesome. We got some kind of, oh, flak cannon. It's a shotgun-based weapon. I don't really like it, actually. Lightning pistol. Is this like 3 lightning pistols? A little bit of a cheap shot there, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Lightning pistol, splinter gun, lightning pistol, some kind of shotgun. It's just a regular slugger. Well, okay, we'll go lightning pistol. We'll go lightning pistol. I don't really have anything to say about it. We're just gonna do it. And with this, you know, throne butt is nice. I was thinking about taking laser brain as well, but you know, we're just gonna roll with it, I guess. I'm not super thrilled with our mutational choices here, but the situation we find ourselves in. The assault rifle, you know, for all the complaining I'm doing about it, it's still pretty good. Still holding it down here. And again, our allies are going to be so strong for us. The throne butt with Rebel is really, really good. Now, we don't have Eagle Eye, so triple machine gun, I don't think yet... Yeah, we want to take this. Triple machine gun, I don't think yet replaces... the assault rifle. I think we can still stick with the assault rifle and be relatively happy with it. We'll be up to 8 HP here. We really could use Bloodlust. Like, really, really could use Bloodlust. This is not laser rifle. This is lightning rifle. I would probably prefer the laser rifle a little bit because we can choose where it hits with a little bit more reliability. But I'm assuming that this does more damage, so that's probably the trade-off. We still have not lost Strong Spirit. Kind of much to my surprise. Okay, we didn't get hit by the car. That's a new personal best for us. Cluster launcher over assault rifle? I could see it, but without boiling veins, I can't necessarily justify it. Just trying to keep these guys away from the IDPD chest. Probably gonna anger the IDPD like right now anyway, depending on where the portal spawns. Yep. And actually, we would have done way better to actually be in the middle. Might as well summon one ally. I don't think we're going to get the rads from it, but that's okay. And what is my plan here? Just don't die the same way we died last time. Spam right off the fucking bat. Get going, get going. We need an ally. Why? No, not today. Why do you keep spawning me in these wide open spaces? What happened to the glory days of, you know, you fight Little Hunter and you're just inside of a little area that you take out 3 or 4 enemies and all of a sudden you're good. Those days don't exist anymore. What are you trying to do to me, game? You don't need to make me a broken man. I am a broken man. The breaking has already been done. I need those rads, dog. I need those rads. We did get to level 2, alright. And we're gonna heal up to 4? Yeah, I think so. I think we take Throne Butt right off the bat, honestly. Rhino Skin can be very helpful, but Throne Butt is so good. And, you know, the earlier you get something that's good, the better it is. More chance to gain from it. I think we're only gonna summon one ally at a time for now, because it's gonna have the cost. To be honest with you, we shouldn't need more than one ally at a time right now. I think we're done. I don't really want the shotgun. Wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to get it, but we have the slugger, so not a huge problem either way. Ally, this is very much your time to shine. Oh, a little bit of dumb damage. I need those rads. I did summon another ally in the process here. I think it's going to make it a little easier to deal with, and that ally has already basically paid for itself. We're going to miss out on almost all those rads. Did Nuclear Rattata really run that far? Who do you think you are, a flock of fucking seagulls? Joke could be taken one of two ways, I suppose. Don't do what I did. I don't really want the... You know what? Fuck it, I want the weapons case. It's a shotgun. I don't want the shotgun. I just lost a little bit of HP for a dumb reason. I already have the slugger. Why would I want the shotgun? I can't move, or I couldn't move for a second there. That was freaking me out. Not in real life. That would be like a way more serious cause for concern. But as is right now, we're doing fine. I'm starting to, you know, starting to feel like Rebel is maybe my favorite character in the game. And I know that's pretty rich considering how long I chose not to play as Rebel, but you know, that's like if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, then you know that you probably shouldn't have let it go in the first place, but you know, everybody makes mistakes. But I would love to just at least make it past the hinterlands. At least we're one-shotting with the slugger pretty much every enemy. No way we're getting around that weapons case. I really do not want Toxic Bow, honestly. Second Stomach is awesome if we can get Rabbit Paw along with it. This will help us a great deal, and we'll be able to summon a lot more allies because we won't be at such a health deficit as a result of them. But I totally think that for 1 HP, it's definitely worth summoning. Oh, that is... What is going on here? It's definitely worth summoning an ally at, like, pretty much every available opportunity. 2 is when, you know, 3 HP for 2 allies is a little expensive if your HP sucks. 1 HP for 1 ally, not a problem considering we get the passive heal. Especially with Throne Butt as well. So again, we're not going to be missing out on this weapons chest. And again, it's a weapon I don't really desire. Ugh. I think we're going to level here, yeah. That's good. Might as well summon one more. We were going to be at 7 HP anyway. Probably will try back muscle here. I do think, you know, for all the negativity I'm supposedly dealing with right now in Nuclear Throne, I do think that it's like, it's been a more consistent run than our last run, which was a more consistent run than the one before it. So, a more consistent video, I should say. So, I'm not feeling too bad about my performance. Could always be better, you know, you always want to do better, as best as possible. As best as possible. That's like a chain reaction waiting to happen. IDPD's going to be real pissed. Yeah. I had a feeling we might have to deal with this. Based on what I just said about 10 seconds ago, I was like, IDPD's going to be real pissed. Dude, the Throne Butt ally is so good. So helpful. Yo, there's the asshole that angered the shit out of the IDPD. And we get the shotgun again. I'm real thrilled about this. I'm having the time of my life. I'm not summoning any bullshit enemies or any crowns or any shenanigans along these lines. You know what? The game has fudged me enough that we can afford to not take it and feel pretty okay about it. Now, we don't have spammable weapons, but we do have our Throne Butt allies who are going to be real good at killing enemies real quick. We still could really use Bloodlust. There's a lot of things we could really use, let's be honest. Bloodlust is amongst them. I want those rads. I want these rads. I don't want to be trapped up here. I can't believe we made it out of there. Alright, let's use grenades. They're going to be a little bit better at clearing out the riffraff. Yeah, I didn't want that minigun anyway. What good could that possibly do for us? Trigger fingers, I guess. This was not my favorite decision I've ever had to make. And we do have Scarier Face, so you'd be expecting to kill these guys and ourselves pretty easily. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button and lend your support. I need it. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.